Hi friends. Hi friends. Very good morning. Actually, see, I would say it's a good afternoon. So here, see, I would like to share with you the same thing again on something like Aurobindo Pharma stock. Actually, okay, see, I safeguarded my position. I told you, right? We need to work on the arbitrage strategies, and at the same time how to hedge in the sense safeguarding our fund or whatever capital you can call, or anything. Okay, so now the time has come to exit the longs in the cash stock. Okay, so that's the reason I am showing you uh, how to protect your capital from the damage it has done. These bars, you know, right? If you are following me since last week, you know the damage done by Aurobindo Pharma stock. Okay, so but how I protected is in the sense I holded the same stock size in the this thing cash. Okay, that's the only reason I was holding that one lot in futures. Okay, and the expiry is nearing, and today is also weekly options expiry. That's the reason only this fall has came into existence. Okay, Thursday, because option sellers, okay, option sellers, I mean to say option buyers, their target will be at least mid of this thing, actually, in the sense something around 620, 630. Okay, so 630 initially, below that also it has achieved. Here see today's low here. Okay, 623 almost. Okay, let me just show you in the 15 minutes chart. Okay, but once there is a pullback, if there is any, okay, once there is a pullback, we need to again just look for any kind of again further buying, actually. Okay, but once this strong support is taken off, okay, this strong support is taken off here from where the base has created, then no need to hold this stock in the sense in equity, okay, in the cash market, because there will be a straight fall from there to this at least 200-day moving average. It might take at least something like a next week also. We never know, something like 4 sessions or 3 sessions. Okay, so we never know that, but anything below this 623 again, okay, something like 80-90% chances will be there. But see, again the pullback is coming up. This is only because of today's option expiry only. Don't think otherwise, because all the pharma stocks are performing very good today. If you see Glenmark, Lupin, Dr. Reddy's, Sun Pharma, all these companies are okay even today also, even if it is Thursday options expiry also. But why Aurobindo Pharma is falling? Because the move, I told you, right, this is a giant move, actually. This, it has taken not just once capital, once whatever you call it, stop losses or anything, okay, but it also killed their confidence. Okay, but to protect this, only hedgers and arbitraging guys, they would have saved their what do you call that, entries. Okay, because they will be at any cost in the trade, because they will safeguard their positions by, if they are in buy, they will safeguard this with some kind of a sell in options or in futures, okay, to safeguard their equity portfolio. If they are shorting in futures, they will buy either the next contract, or they'll buy options, or they will buy like me, how I bought equity cash. But those who don't have the cash to buy the same stock in equity, they will buy options, okay, to safeguard this position. Okay, but I don't want to take further risk to buy options, so that's the reason I bought in cash. So now if you see, right, at the end of the day, after at least if it takes too long also, for say something like 15 days, 20 trading days, again 1 more month also, it has to come here. It has to come here. There is no other alternative for this Aurobindo Pharma stock. If you take future stock, futures all here as well, okay, because to go further it has to come back. So that's what I'm doing here. So once it comes here, I will be in a small profit. As of now, I'm holding the loss, okay, but that loss is very minimal only because I'm holding this same stock in cash. But once this comes here, right, the future stock will be on the safer side and the cash will be exited, so that at least a 2.5% or 3% profit will be there. It is very less compared to the pain I have taken and the emotion I have shown in this stock and the strategies I have built on this and how many small trades I have taken to cover my loss also, I know personally. But this taught me a lesson, how to protect your capital and how to exit bit early actually, okay. I can easily exited, I would have easily exited after this, okay, but only because of my emotion, because of my what do you call that, some kind of a greediness. As this stock moved from here to here, I didn't show the respect to the market, so the market also didn't show the respect towards me. That's what it has done. But then I understood what I have to do and I applied my whatever the logic I'm doing it since very long time. Mean, median, okay, every price has to come back to the mean position, okay. So that is where I'm just working on, and it is just falling into my zones now, okay. But it might go back also, we never know, because I don't want to trust this market anymore after this move, okay. So what I am doing is I'm always protecting my capital, so that if not this stock, I can trade in other stock. That's what I'm doing. But to come back to my average price, break-even price, and to get some small profit, I'm just working on all different models to get that done, okay. This is what I want to explain you. So see here, I can easily exit, right, first thing, because this is a resistance and this zone is a complete sell zone. It didn't respect at all. This is a strong bull, okay, very strong bull candle. At least after this I can exit, right? I didn't exit because I'm thinking that the next candle, this is a reversal candle. So it never come back because the guys who bought here, they are two big guys. See here, see this what do you call, volume. Every green bars here, if you see, right, they're very strong bars, okay. And when the bearish candle came in, this is where, so then only I got some kind of a breathing, saying that okay, finally, yeah, the bears has entered. And if you see here, this is the volume they created, huge volume, means nothing actually, no one is shorting here. The guys who bought here, they booked the profit here. That's the only thing happened, okay. So if I would have taken a very late entry, I would have been in a 78-80 points profit. But to cover that loss, I have done minimum 15-20 trades actually for 5 rupees, 6 rupees, okay. So last week, but I want you to share this experience so that you will never come across this thing, and make yourself wait patiently and take proper trades, okay. Hope you have some kind of an understanding how to not take an early entry and how to book some kind of a break even position or some kind of a small loss to avoid this big thing. Okay, and again how to short when you get these kind of entries. And today the options expiry is killing the buyers. People thought that this Aurobindo stock is going gaga ga everywhere, but no. Now the market today, Thursday, every time it will have two swings. Remember that. One swing upside, again downside, and the last hour, if the buyers want to trap the sellers, again one more up move. Okay, so as of now we are in this position now. If you go through the market currently, Nifty and Bank Nifty are falling. Okay, only on expiry day it will happen, not every day. So thank you guys, and hopefully I'll come out with some kind of small profit, at least not 3% also. If even if I get 1.5% also, that's more than happy, because I was in a good loss and I have recovered almost most of the thing, and hopefully we'll see what happens. And yeah, thank you. Hope you have a good session here now. Thank you.